Hi, my name is Nathan. I'm a rising senior at Ramaz, and for my second milestone, I connected my wireless PlayStation 2 controller to my Arduino so that I could control my robot. Now I'm going to show you a quick demo. So as you can see, when I push the joystick forward, the robot moves forward, and when I push it backward, the robot moves backward, and also to the right, moves to the right, and to the left, moves to the left. So basically the first thing I had to do when I was putting this together was I had to connect the receiver of the PlayStation 2 controller to my Arduino using these cables so that I could command the robot to do what I wanted. The next step was coding. I had to code the Arduino based on the X and Y values of the joystick. So basically the joystick gives X and Y values, and I had to program the Arduino in such a way that the robot would do what I wanted at those values. So for example, if I want the robot to turn right like this, I had to program it so that at those values of X and Y, the left servo moves at full speed and the right servo would stop completely. Another thing I had to do was I had to map certain values so that, like for example, so that the speed is dependent on how hard I push on the joystick. So here I'm going to show you. If I push lightly, the robot moves at a slower pace than if I push like hard. This is my first time with code of any kind, using code of any kind. So the first thing I had to do was learn all the terminology and become familiar with all the different commands. Another difficulty I had though was the servos are mounted in opposite directions, so if I commanded both of them to move forward, one would move forward and the other would move backward. So I had to modify the code in such a way that they would both be moving in the same direction. For my next milestone, I'm going to polish up the robot and make it look nicer. Also, as you can see, the third wheel is taped on, and it's taped to an extra block of wood because it wasn't tall enough on its own. So I'm going to drill that in, and the last thing I'm going to do is make it so that the robot can move wirelessly, and I'm going to use a battery pack to power it.